one of the very few hands in your field. It was, for me, as a child then, to know that my dad used to do something that very few people could do. But you see, because he was doing something that very few people could do, I also wanted to do something very few people could do. So I said, no, I'm going to be a doctor. Yeah, I want to be a doctor. My brothers, they chose the path of my father. So they're very adept, they're very comfortable with computers and all the shenanigans that come through today. All right, good for them. Maybe if I did, I would have probably been a computer nerd. And now that I think about it, because I wanted to do medicine, I didn't do very well in medicine. I failed out of med school. All right, and it got me to where I am right now. But as I'm sat here sharing this story with you, I'm called to mind, if I had made an alternative decision, what would I have taken? And ladies and gentlemen, I think I would have taken computer science. I really would have. I really would have loved to, do what my dad did, but I chose to do what he did in a different way. And maybe that's where I am right now, doing something in a different way. Now, the second question is, are there regrets? If you're a doctor right now, do you wish you could have been a dancer? Do you wish you could have been, a native doctor? Yeah. Do you wish, you could have been, an architect or a fabricator or something? Do you wish you could have done all those things? Well, I'll tell you one. The only regret I think I have when it comes to this type of decision was not accepting the offer to travel abroad. That's the only thing I regret. Not because I felt Jan, that's what we used to call US those days, right? Yankee. Not because I felt Yankee was better than Nigeria. No, but because it would have afforded me the opportunity to see a different vista. That's the only thing. But now there's opportunities. There are opportunities and I can take them. So 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0007. All right, let's get into it this morning. All right, Angela is on the line from Melele. Angela, good morning to you.
Jude, good morning.
Good morning. We have Emmanuel Iluwafe. Good morning.
Okay, Jude. Based on the topic this morning, I actually read banking and finance in school.
Ooh.
And, I didn't get the opportunity to work in the bank for one day. In fact, after my youth service, I was posted to a bank that was in a FCT, and immediately I submitted my posting letter. I got a rejection letter, and that gave me kind of feeling concerning banking. And I went to do something else. So I can't say I don't have any regrets based on what I'm doing now.
What are you doing now?
I'm a clearing agent.
You are the ones collecting all the $500,000 for all the cars coming into the country now.
No, Judo, it's not like that.
You see now, your man don't change. Angela, your man don't change now.
Jude, there's something else I want to report, please. I don't know if this is the right time, but let me do it. There's a dead body on along from Eleme Junction.
Yes, I got that report and it was forwarded. We have forwarded that report. I got the report yesterday.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. What is your life dream? Are you living it right now?
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
I'm asking you a question.
Yes, please.
Do you take message via SMS?
Say that again.
Do you take messages via SMS?
Do I do what?
Take messages through SMS.
SMS. To the WhatsApp number, yes. There's an SMS line there. The WhatsApp number is still SMSs, yes.
But I send SMS message to Cinco and to you, but I've not given any time.
Say that again.
I sent SMS message 2 weeks ago and to you, but I've not given any time.
You said SMSs. No, Emmanuel.
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned to Nigeria Info. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back, 90.3 Nigeria Info. It is from Friday. Now, the last caller, Emmanuel, said something about sending a text and didn't get a time. I remember, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was somebody who participated, and I had asked the person to send send me a message. And I remember I always give out airtime on Friday, sometimes 10 to 15 numbers on the show. And I do believe his number was one of them. I can't remember the number, unfortunately. But that's why we prefer WhatsApp, because with WhatsApp, even though, we get a lot of messages, they're always easy to get to fish out the information that we need. All right. So once again, all the participants on the show today, they are going to be contacted via WhatsApp. So if I'm sending you airtime via WhatsApp, I'll probably send you a message. I've done so already. All right. And then if I call you at any point, all right, or if you call me and I say, okay, why don't you send us a number and we'll give you a time. It's going to be via WhatsApp only, please. So if you don't have a WhatsApp number, please do not join in the games. The games are going to come through in about 45 minutes. While we are waiting for the games, don't forget, One Play draws are still on. I can see the numbers. Somebody's still asking me how he can get into the One Play draw. It's very simple. All right. Use the website oneplay.ng, oneplay.ng. That's the figure one, play.ng. All right. Select your radio station, which is us. All right. And then get a ticket for 500 naira. Alternatively, if you have issues with your data, or you prefer, to use the USSD code because maybe your phone is bad or something, well, the code to use is star 347 star 880 star 6 hash, star 347 star 880 star 6 hash. Maybe I should make plantain porridge. Yeah, I'm just seeing an advert for food. I'm just thinking, it's been a while I had plantain porridge. I've just been doing boiled, fried, and roasted. Maybe I should do plantain porridge. Yeah. All right. Do food later, work now. So let's get back to the conversation. Do you have any regrets with what you are currently doing at the moment? Are you a doctor, an engineer? Are you a politician? I would honest to God love to hear those of you who studied political science back in university, all right, or international relations, in a bid to foster your acumen so that you can hold elected offices. Now that you are in those positions, let's be honest, are you as a politician delivering? Do you think people are appreciative of the sacrifices you are making? Because ideally, a politician, a representative of the people, will make certain sacrifices. But most Nigerians don't believe that the politicians that we have today are making those kinds of sacrifices. But anyway, love to hear from you. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. The WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416, 0809 030 6416.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk. With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, so Alexandria is on the line for Mile 3. Very lovely name, Alexandria. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alexandria.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm better this morning.
Good. So tell us, where are you right now? What career path are you on? Are you pleased with where you are right now? If you were not doing what you are doing right now, what would you have done in instead?
First of all, my dream was to be an optician.
To be?
An optician.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. But with life challenges and every other thing, I had some backsliding issues. So that time I had those skills, but without talent, I managed them to make bid. But the bid was not giving me what I need. What I'm getting from the bid was not enough for me.
Okay.
So I changed of skill. Now I'm a cosmetologist.
Ooh, sounding fancy. A cosmetologist. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a cosmetologist. So I think from what I'm getting, them that skill and stress and every that thing is helping me. I think I'm able to be coping.
But are you really happy in the world of cosmetics, Alexandria? Be honest to yourself.
Yes. You know, before I get into this skill, I get to acquire the skill. I love quality skill. I love quality skill. I love individual hair care products. But now having the skill all to myself, anyone I want to present, I comfortably make it the quality and the things I want.
Wait. So let me understand. You make these things, these products yourself at home?
Yes.
Are you sure that they are meeting international best standards, NAFDAC issues? Are you those people who are giving people cream? Say before they start bleaching. Next thing, are you sure you know what you're doing?
If my skin is not good looking, what I'm doing is not good.
Okay.
People are buying from me. If I bring my toilet and I clean up for you, if you try bargaining lower than my cost price, I'll not ask you. People do, sometimes ask you about one because I can't see about me. I'm especially in third person. So I'll tell them, if my skin is not good looking before your eyes, then know that this toilet cleaner is not working. Don't buy it.
Okay. All right, Alexandria.
I say, people be like, wow, your skin is good. And the grown I'm perceiving from me is also my performance of myself. So telling them the advice from me. At times I do produce trees.
All right, so Alexandria, let me ask you. Right now, you have made a decent living, according to you, being in the world of cosmetology. I don't know if you've gotten certified. Maybe you should if you haven't. But if you had the chance, now that you have the money, now that you have the money, would you consider going back to med school to become an optician or optometrist?
With the side challenge, I can't do that field now.
Why?
Is that side challenge? I can't do that field.
So that dream is done, is dusted. No more optician for you.
No more optician for me, or else God, grace and miracle intervene. I then I go back to school and do that preferable field.
Okay. All right, Alexandra, thank you very much. Great to have had the conversation with you this morning. Thank you. Okay, well, we are learning things every day. Now, good morning. Judy's on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Jude, good morning. My life dream is to become a hacker, but RSU said I should study computer education. Eddie from Rumokoro. Well, Eddie, so you are in school, or I don't know if you're done with school, and you went through computer education. Is that the end of the story for you? Are you not challenged to, go back? These days we have alternative routes for information assimilation. So are you not considering those other options? Are you not, considering getting certified through other means? Are you not, looking at learning coding, because in life, particularly in the computer sphere, there's something called ethical hacking. Let me say that again, ethical hacking, right? The word itself is not a bad word, but it's what you do that will, make the prefix and decide if you are a good or a bad person. So the word itself is there's nothing wrong, right? If you know your onions as a computer user, there's some people who are self-taught, that's all I'm saying. All right, okay, you're still in school. Even better, you're still in school. I remember those days people used to, get, if you were in chemistry or biology, you get a very good result in your first or second year. You can then, transfer to medicine or transfer to pharmacy. It just depends on what you want. So the options still are available. And in fact, now you're still in school, you still have the option of looking at alternative routes to your dream. Interesting. All right, moving on. So says, how are you this lovely Friday morning? I'm good. Good morning. Clef Austin Rodriguez says, my life dream was to become a security personnel, SSS, as it was called. Are you? Because every field of endeavor would have people who are doing wonders in that field. There are people who are selling soap, millionaires. People who are selling eggs, billionaires. People are selling cows, multi-millionaires. So what exactly is your spirit telling you, if I can use that term? I don't know. What is it? Are you comfortable doing what you're doing right now? Austin Rodriguez, please send us a reply. Isaac is on the line from Brumaholu. Isaac, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Isaac.
This is actually my first time.
It's a pleasure to have you join us, Isaac. Welcome. I hope it not be the last.
No. Actually, I'm overwhelmed that you picked my call. I've been trying to meet with you guys.
Oh, dear. Well, I'm pleased that the call screener was able to take your call. Welcome.
Okay, all right. Before I proceed to today's segment, I just want to appreciate you for the good job you are doing.
Well, thank you.
And I always find myself to know when you're on studio so that I can listen to you, because your job is highly educative to me and it has made a lot of impact.
Wow, I feel mushy all of a sudden.
All right, then back to your question. Now, I've always had a dream of becoming a footballer, a professional footballer.
Good.
And I haven't changed from that direction.
You shouldn't.
So I'm still chasing it, though I have other plans. And before, I know in Nigeria's system of football, you need connection upon connection, financial capacity, and all sorts of that. It's highly frustrating, but I'm believing God and I'm having faith that someday you, Jude, you will remember that someone like this called you.
Oh, my goodness.
That person is now on television.
Oh, my goodness. I would love for that to happen. I really would love for that. But let me ask you, Isaac.
Right.
Have you tried the academies around? Have you tried...
Yeah. I have played at academy.
Okay.
And I still goes back to this financial capacity and everything. Things in Nigeria, there are ways things works out in other countries, but it doesn't work out here. Yeah, you need prayer and finance to carry out whatever dream you are having. If not, it will turn to a nightmare.
Okay. Well, what about getting to the local clubs? Have you tried trials for Shark?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a team player.
Okay.
We just finished playing Port Harcourt League, Port Harcourt Super Cup at Elekaya Stadium.
Oh, that's good. That's a good start. So you are in the system. All right.
So it's actually a good one. But right now, I have not been training due to illness.
Oh, dear.
As I'm talking to you now, I'm on drip and trying to recover.
Well, I do hope your convalescence happens very speedily. All right, get back on your feet, get back on the pitch, and let's see your feet fulfill dreams of many a Nigerian. Okay, Isaac?
Amen.
All right, thank you very much. It was a pleasure speaking with you this morning, Isaac. Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, so yes, hold on to those dreams. Keep pushing, I guess. Now, Clef. Oh, thank you very much. Clef has responded. He says, I asked him earlier on, look, he wanted to become a security personnel. He's now a sales rep. He says, yes, aside the pressures that come with it, he is happy with what he does. All right, fair enough. All right, Jude, good morning. For me, I was confused. Firstly, I was christened with the profession as a barrister by my dad. Halfway into my WASEC, began to love biology, and then I moved to medicine. Wrote JAM, and JAM changed my destiny to plant science and biotechnology. Now, I had hopes of being given at least a microbiology as an option so I can be happy. Uniport had other things coming for me. Today, I am a compliance analyst and CX professional working for various fintech. I have since swallowed it as a profession. It has been fun because it is a very competitive role or profession in the fintech world. It's me, Secretary of Bola and Fish. Okay, all right, Secretary of Bola and Fish. I know how that feels. Talking about having aspirations and then you find yourself somewhere. I always say this. Radio found me. I didn't find radio. Radio found me. In fact, what I wanted to do on radio is not what I'm doing. I had several times, I can't tell you the number of times, I think about 5 or 7 times, I had auditioned, I had submitted CVs, I had done shows to be on Cool FM. I wanted to be with the cool people. I wanted to, then Elvis was here. Elvis the mayonnaise. I wanted to be with Elvis. Elvis was my guy, with my G. Well. But somebody saw something else in me and said, you know what? We need you here. You will not fulfill your potential. But I don't know. I'm still discovering myself. That's what I tell myself every day. All right. 017-923-0002. 0817923-0007. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0007. Call us. Let's talk this morning. Look at Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us. Koate Magnus left a very thoughtful and very insightful message. I'd like to share with you, please, if you indulge me this morning. The message is on Facebook, so you can get on Facebook and also get to see it. Koate Magnus says, it is very rare to Nigerians to pursue their dreams from the beginning to the end due to the system the country operates. We have lawyers ending up as tailors, doctors ending up a teacher, lecturers, and what have you. I think the system needs to be reshuffled for the betterment of the desirous and ambitious Nigerians. See, I like that word, the desirous. What is it that you desire? How can, the system actually help? He has a point. People have called for a revamping of curricula across the board. Maybe that would help. Now, good morning, Jude. My alternative decision would have been to become a brain surgeon. Whoa! I am studying law right now, but Jude, it is telling on me. I had to leave science in school then because I couldn't stand the sight of blood. That could be a sign. The fact that my parents are not in favor of my whole of my choice, my whole family are not in support of my choice of field, is also discouraging. But I'll strive. My only regret might be the choice of school, Uniport. But I'll choose law all day, every day, coupled with my hair business. Esther from Elena. Esther. Wow. Your family don't support this decision. Well, it's your life to live. And if you are convinced, if there's conviction in the stomach that this is what you really should be doing, then do it. And then when you reach the pinnacle of your chosen career, they'll come around. Yeah, they'll come around. Nas says, good morning. My dream is to be a professional footballer, but now it's not in my dreams again. No, I am a professional forklift operator and professional photographer. Oh, really? I know forklift operators, they earn a decent wage. That cannot be denied, right? And you also adding photography into it. So, okay, I guess that works. Now, I studied law at uni, and it was what I thought I wanted, but I changed my mind on the morning of my final exam. Yes, I wrote the exam and passed. I know what I know now. Reflecting on my character and things I'm passionate about, I am pretty sure that if I had gone on to become a lawyer, I'd been thoroughly dissatisfied, felt restricted, and would either be in jail or be assassinated by now. Oh, really? Wow. I fell into media and entertainment. That is what was supposed to happen. Anonymous. Maybe that's what's supposed to happen has happened to me, right? So the career path I'm on right now is music, production and engineering, to be precise. I'm being a professional footballer. Didn't go to university for now. I've always had big eye. Okay. I like this. We're back after this break.
You are tuned